Yeah, it's very loud. So yeah, hope you all can hear it as well. So let's have some fun. I roughly watched the. I didn't have time to really go through the Chinese version. So this is the English version. All right. So wait, something is wrong with my screen and everything. Let me just change everything. Yeah. All right. This is my first time listening to the English version. So usually I tune into the Chinese version. Oops. All right. So hopefully that's. I hope you all can hear the audio from the game as well. Oh, there seems to be a double echo. Can you all hear the audio now? All right. So this is a Mondstadt festival. Okay. Let me just change it to my live thing and see. Yeah, can you hear me now? Yeah, I think it's working. Just go back. All right. Okay. Seems like a wedding. Hey, hi Amit. Can you hear the audio from the music from the game, from the YouTube? Or it's just audio from my side? No, you know. Oh no, cannot hear. Okay, let me fix it then. How do I fix it? Only myself talking. Yeah, that's what also I think so. Oh my god. Okay, let me try to fix it. Let me change it to the... Okay, so can you hear it now? From the YouTube? Okay, I think I have to change it to my speaker. Can you now hear it got sound already, right? Right, so I think we go through like this. So sorry that there was no audio, there was no sound from the first part. My voice is kind of overwhelmed. It's like there's an echo also, so that's a bit strange. I can feel the echo. Maybe I should.
Wow,
take out this.
Mondstadt is so pretty
Is
with
it
the
better now?
spring vibe. It looks like the whole city is decorated in flowers. And those mini games, oh, they look like they will be a lot of fun to play too.
It's a learning
Right?
process.
I'm more interested in the new enemy though. I got goosebumps when he appeared in the trailer, like, scary.
Same. So why don't we start by introducing more about our new playable character and that scary new enemy?
All right, it's all you, Zach.
Okay. So the new one is Rosario. Alright, as expected. I'm going to really pull for her, so I hope that she's a 4-star. A 4-star is much more easier to get C6. So yeah. You can see it closely that she seems to be holding like a new weapon. Yeah. So I think new weapons are coming as well. Don't know.
Listen, Disciple. If you've got a problem you can't handle, then
You see,
I'm the one
Mihoyo,
for the job.
They always
But
like
if
to
you're
show the
looking for
butt.
prayer, you'd better find
They're
some
trying
other
to change
sister.
Rosaria's look now, as in they
You're
try
not
to
a
focus her on
disciple?
the butt now rather than her
Alrighty,
chest.
the new 4-star playable character for version 1.4 is Rosaria,
interesting.
one of the sisters from Mondstadt's Church of Favonius.
Oh, I remember her. She's
I
the
was-
mysterious one we encountered in Dragonspine. You know, the one with her guard is so high she can't even see over the top of it.
yeah, she kind of.
Yeah, I was really hoping that that she was going to be an electro person, because of how she looks like here. Purple, black. she's looking more like Electro to me rather than a Pyro. So that was something that was totally unexpected that I felt so. Alright.
It just looks like bored and apathetic.
I guess it's no surprise that she has a cryovision. Fits her personality, huh? And as for her weapon,
Yeah,
she wields a
I'm
polearm.
Ah, cold and sharp. Yeah, sounds about right for her.
She might appear to be indifferent and uncaring, but she defends Mondstadt in her own way from the shadows. Let's
Alright.
jump into some of her skills.
So
Sounds
she's a
good.
monster.
With her elemental skill, Ravaging Confession, Rosaria swiftly shifts her position to appear behind the enemy, and then pierces and slashes them with her polearm, dealing cryo damage.
Oh, okay. So note to self: never play hide and seek with Rosaria. She'll be sneaking up behind you with like her icy gaze. Oh my gosh, I am
There you can
also
see
like
that she
really
sneak
easily scared.
behind
So
the
that's
character.
terrifying.
Alright, she was in front, then she went
But
behind.
one
when
thing
you
to
press
note
E, I
though
think.
is that she
Yep.
can't use this
see.
skill to travel behind larger enemies.
Aww. Oh, I was just thinking about how Rosaria would take on enemies like Ruin Guards.
But those hilly churls are doomed for sure.
Huh? Yeah.
Yeah, they've never really stood a chance. Once Rosaria unlocks her talent, Regina Probationum, her crit rate increases while attacking enemies from behind using Ravaging Confession.
Okay, so is it just me, or is she starting to sound less like a woman of the cloth and more like an assassin of the blade?
Yeah, but an assassin lugging around a polearm, wouldn't that be like too conspicuous?
Well, somehow she pulls it off. Her elemental burst, Rites of Termination, is her signature act of prayer.
Taiwan's voice is
After
really nice.
swinging her weapon to slash the nearby enemies, she summons a frigid ice lance that strikes the ground, dealing cryo damage. The ice lance will then periodically release blasts of cold air, dealing more cryo damage.
Oh, well, that's pretty cool. She'll be like, you better say your prayers because
So
I'm saying mine.
She's like Chon Yun, you know, her Q skills.
After unlocking her talent, Shadow Samaritan, Rosaria increases nearby party members' crit rate after unleashing her elemental burst.
Yeah, so
Oh,
many
cool. So she could be both
arms,
like
ah.
a damage dealer and a support depending on how
I
we
don't know
use her.
what Miura is up to.
And check this out. She has a special talent called Night Walk, which increases the movement speed of her party members at night between 6 p.m. to 6 a.m.
Oh my gosh, so like the
What?
whole team can move faster with her in the darkness? It sounds like we'll be out doing some nighttime exploration.
But wouldn't gliding be faster?
Okay, let me give my venti another go. But wouldn't gliding be faster?
It's just improving so much.
It is! But we all know that floating is way better. By the way, all of Rosaria's talents sound very pious, but Rosaria just doesn't quite look the part. She just doesn't have that like style or vibe or what you know, that.
I know, right? She even misspells Barbados, the name of the Animo Archon.
How dare? How does that make you feel?
As the wind blows careless and free, so too may the people of Mondstadt do as they please, I guess.
Well, that's one way to put it. So, where can travelers get Rosaria?
Right. She'll be available in an event wish, which brings us to the event wishes for
Sorry,
version
what-
1.4. As you can see, we'll be having both the Windborn Bard, Venti, and Child, Tartaglia, returning through their own separate event wishes in version 1.4.
Oh my gosh, I'm sure many players have picked up the game after Venti's banner was live, like myself. Ooh. So now, we'll all have a second chance at getting him. I can finally have my Venti. I need...
Yeah, so this is what I also been hearing from the 8 p.m. Chinese transition that, you know, we have Chao coming back. So
Myself, please.
I can't wait. And it's perfect timing. We'll have the Windbloom Festival alongside his banner. I mean, what better way to celebrate a festival in Mondstadt than with the Animo Archon himself?
Hold my cider.
In addition to a new character, we will also be seeing some new weapons in version 1.
right, so we have new weapons coming in. Elegy for the End, looking very very nice here. Yeah, maybe I just check what is it. I think it is again from Honey Impact, you know, source and see. You know, I think it's a elementary elementary mastery of sorts. Oh, Honey Impact is not working now. Or their website got hacked. Oh, I think something is wrong with Honey Impact website now. Oh, that's sad. Yeah, I think. Whoa, I think this is elementary mastery. So
1.4 as well, such as the 5-star weapon Elegy for the End, and the Alley series weapons Wine and Song, Alley Hunter, and the Alley Flash.
Ooh, Elegy for the End. What a poetic name.
And they're also pretty looking too.
Yeah, I'll definitely be keeping an eye out for these.
what? How old are you, child?
And with new weapons comes a new enemy. After the version update, we'll get to meet our latest foe.
An Abyss Herald.
Oh, isn't that the enemy that the weird loner Dainsliff has been chasing after?
Well, I wouldn't call Dainsliff a weird loner. I'm sure he's got his reasons to act the way he does. But anyway, let's take a look at the monster.
Alright, new stuff. Oh, new monster. Alright. So it's gonna be a new domain, I suppose. Seems to be doing water, I think. So Kaching will be very good for this.
Woohoo! I'm not gonna lie, he looks pretty cool. Oh my gosh, I'm loving his aesthetic. Blue's my favorite color, but he also looks really scary.
My question is, for this, is because there's a new boss, what items will he drop? I think that would be the more interesting part, actually.
And like, I'm gonna die 1,000 times, so
Right?
I'm
He
torn.
was huge.
He was gigantic! Oh my gosh. But he also seems like he's very related to our storyline too, which is cool.
Yeah, that's right. So he won't be appearing as a regular boss yet. We're only gonna encounter him in the storyline.
Oh, so he's
Oh.
like only a one-time boss? I can't die to him a million times yet?
Storyline only.
Well, I guess we'll just have to wait and see what becomes of him and the Abyss Order in later updates.
Oh, I'm super curious about how the
Oh.
storyline's gonna progress with him in
Okay,
version
maybe
1.4.
he's not a boss, but more.
Luckily, we do have some hints to
character in
reveal
Abyss.
about that. As the story progresses, we will meet Bowkeeper Dainsliff again and delve deeper into the secrets behind the Abyss. Let's check out some screenshots, shall we?
Oh my gosh, yes, I love spoilers. I feel like I know 0% about what's going to happen in the next version.
Core, what? You voiced it! If anything, you probably know way more than Zach, who voiced nothing.
Yeah, but I forget everything.
Well, anyways, let's get to our first screenshot.
Whoa! Ooh, it's so purple and creepy. Those chains are like, holding it in place. I feel like it's gonna come after us. Wait, is it upside down?
It is indeed. As we follow the Abyss Herald to a weird domain, travelers will discover a statue of the Seven hanging upside down.
Whoa,
That
Okay.
is very mystical.
creepy.
Yeah. And in Storm Terror's lair, we'll get to reveal secrets behind the first ever Ruin Guard in Teyvat.
Oh, what's the story behind the ruined guards? I can't even start to imagine.
I know, I wanna find out more. Tell me.
In version 1.4, it'll be up to travelers to confront the Abyss Herald's scheme to build an ultra-destructive weapon. The story will be quite the ride, with some twists along the way. All of this will be awaiting players in the new update.
What? A cliffhanger? Come on, Zach, you can't tell us anything else?
Okay, let's just say things are gonna make an impact.
An impact? This isn't the time for jokes. What do you mean?
Oh, joy, bitterness, relief, and disbelief, and all that good stuff.
Ooh, mysterious. Come on, you gotta give us more than that though.
I said nothing. Let's leave it for our players to explore. As for now, we'll be giving away our first redeemable code.
Yay! Viewers,
redeemable
are
code.
you ready?
Woo, now's the time to summon
I've
your
not
friends if
redeemed
you
it
haven't
on
done
my
so
main
already.
account, so,
Code
yup.
inbound in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, but I'll do this later on my main account. I think it's about 100 Primo Gems. So that's good. Chinese version, right? You know, you have 4 characters. The main character, Paimon, and you have Jin, okay, and Venti. But for the global version that we are seeing, there
Hope
is
you
no
all got
Jin.
those Primo Gems. Now it's time to break down our
Alright.
events for version 1.4. As we saw in the trailer, the main event in 1.4 will be all about the Windbloom Festival.
Yay, festivals!
And who'd be more fitting to introduce the festival than the voice of the Animal Archon himself? Take it away, Erica!
Ha! Who knows the city of wind and wine better than I? Through the rites of the wind, I, Venti, shall be your loyal guide.
Hey, Paimon's the loyal guide!
Okay, fine. I mean, it seems like too much work for Venti anyway. So, let's have a look at the event page first. Windbloom is the festival of freedom and romance in Mondstadt. There's a tradition to send flowers to your loved ones during the festival. And people offer windblooms to the Animo Archon Barbados as an important part of their tradition too.
It looks like many people love Barbados.
What can I say? My popularity knows no bounds.
So what exactly is a Windbloom? Is it like a specific kind of flower?
Well, that's a question that even the residents of Mondstadt find hard to answer. Here's a chart of all the windblooms people have hypothesized so far.
Wait, we even have a chart? So, just to be sure, they count small lamp grass, which is a grass, and wolfhook berries as flowers too?
Why not? In the land of freedom, anything is possible. But which flower is the windbloom in your mind? Travelers will get to choose one in the event storyline.
Great! I'll choose Sticky Honey Roast.
That's not even a plan!
Stop telling me how to live my life, Zach!
Hey, I'll accept it as long as you bring some good wine, okay?
Oh, will do. The Traveler would cover it. He's had Mora.
What? Hey!
See, this moment of joy is what we're all chasing after, right? There will be plenty of that waiting in the event storyline. And in the festive anecdotes section of the Windbloom Festival, we're gonna explore more tales aside from the main event storyline. Don't forget to check those out.
Noted. But can we get to those mini games, please? I'm super interested in those.
Yeah, sure.
More tales.
We have 3 types of minigames featured in the Windbloom Festival. The
Okay.
first one
3
is
minigames.
Bullseye Balloons. In this game, travelers will get to put their archery skills to the test as
Okay,
they
this is what I
accumulate
saw
points
as
for
well.
shooting the right balloons in succession. But be careful, some balloons reward points while others deduct points.
The
I'll
balloons
give
are
you
so
my-
cute.
my
Did you see that some
honest
of them
opinion
look
about
like
these 3
kitties? I
games.
want to get one of those.
I know, right? Our second minigame is Floral Freefall. As its name indicates, travelers will be trying to collect flower balls while free falling through the air.
Oh, I love floating around in the sky.
Well, this one's less about floating and more about falling. The more time you have remaining when you finish a round, the more bonus points you'll receive. So be sure not to float around too long. And of course, if you don't collect enough flower balls on your way down, you won't get a high score either. Once you reach the ground, the game round will be over. It'll be up to you to decide the best strategy.
Well, we definitely have both Wind and Bloom for this one, so I think it fits perfectly with the Windbloom Festival.
Can see that.
Just a friendly reminder to our players,
Yeah.
please be careful out there. Falling hurts.
Unless you're Xiao doing an air attack.
Oh,
Okay.
true. Our third and final minigame, and my personal favorite, will be Ballads of Breeze.
Ooh, interesting. It has a lyre as its icon.
Yes, and that's because we're gonna play the lyre in Ballads of Breeze. It's like a rhythm game. Travelers will need to press the circles on the screen at proper timings to earn the points.
Oh, it looks super challenging. Wait a second. There's archery, gliding, and playing a lyre. It's Venti.
Sounds like a lot of fun to me.
I guess the people can't help but take after their...
Just to pause here and everything, I don't think this is fun. I think it's gonna be very hard if you have to precisely time it and everything. And yeah, I think it works well on the mobile, but not so on PC. So yeah.
beloved Archon. Anyway, I really love all those peaceful challenges. Is there any chance that we get to play them after the events are over?
Unfortunately, no, but travelers will be able to gain 2 gadgets by participating in the minigames, one of which is called the Windbloom Festival Commemorative Balloon.
So we are getting one of those balloons. Yay!
Uh-huh. And the other gadget travelers may receive is called the Windsong Lyre. With this lyre, travelers may freely play original music in the game. And you can even play the lyre together with friends in co-op mode.
Yes! Sounds
Okay.
amazing. I can't wait.
I know, isn't it so cool? Okay,
This is,
let's move on to the
again,
third section of the Wind
not
Bloom
my
Festival,
type.
Peculiar Wonderland.
Peculiar
So,
Wonderland?
no comments,
Oh, what am I
but
even supposed to
not
expect
really something
here?
I'm
Enemies?
looking
More minigames?
Well, in this domain, travelers will encounter 3 small randomly generated challenges to unlock buffs before facing off against a final boss. The buffs gained depend on the performance in the small challenges. Let's check out how that works in game.
Whoa, that's crazy. I mean, they actually have that many challenges to play?
Yeah, some look pretty familiar, like the bubbles and the electric cubes. Oh, and picking flowers. That's peaceful.
Oh my gosh.
Run! Oh no!
Oh my god. Oh, and then you have to get to like places where it's not gonna collapse?
Oh, I know this game.
Yeah! It
This is
falls
hard.
so quickly though, I'm gonna die.
Oh god.
Marking. Oh, you have to
no,
memorize
memory
it?
game.
You have to
Oh,
memorize
no.
it.
Oh no! Oh no!
It's a memory game.
Oh no, I'm so bad at these.
I love memory games.
Oh god, I've already forgotten.
Oh,
No, I would have
my
done the wrong
gosh.
one. Oh no! I would have messed up. Travelers will gain festive tour tickets and peculiar collab coupons from minigames and Peculiar Wonderland respectively, which they can exchange for rewards from the event shop. The 4-star weapon Windbloom Ode will be available for exchange up to refinement level 5.
Oh, that's such a good deal. So we better use this chance to get this fancy bow fully refined.
Yep. And that just about does it for the Windbloom Festival events.
Wow, I'm so excited for the lyre. I can't wait. Please come to my world and let's all play songs together.
We'll start an orchestra.
Yay!
We'll start a
Let's
whole
jam.
orchestra.
Yes.
We'll make
yes.
music together.
I love it.
And Venti knows every song, so Erica, you can teach us every single song in
I
existence.
know. He knows every song canonically, so I'll be the leader.
There you go.
So,
Okay, coming up we have more info on a new type of permanent gameplay that will be implemented in version 1.4. They're called Hangout events.
ooh, hangout events?
That's right. Characters in-game will send us invitations to hang out with them.
Great. So, how do these hangout events work?
Travelers will need to use story keys to unlock a hangout event. In a hangout event, travelers will spend some time with the character that invites them out, and will have a chance to get to know that particular character even better.
So they're sort of like story quests?
Actually, they're pretty different. In hangout events, travelers will be facing different choices throughout the dialogues, and these choices will have an impact on how the story goes and which endings we get.
Whoa, that's a lot of responsibility.
Oh yeah, and certain scenarios can even cause those hangout events to finish without an actual ending.
Dun dun dun.
Oh, so what if I choose the wrong option and get an ending that I don't want? Or no ending at all? Will that be final, or can I get another chance?
Yep, we'll have chances to retry. All you need to do is enter the hangout event again and choose different options throughout the story dialogues. In fact, travelers will be able to play through these as many times as they like. The more endings we unlock, the more rewards we get.
Oh, okay, that's a
I saw
relief.
about
I'd
50
hate if I
more gems
messed
there
up one of the
you can get, so
characters'
there's
stories
4
with my
characters.
bad choices.
So
Oh, I make
4
so many bad
characters means
choices.
that you get
Right, I'm
2
bad.
gems.
Oh,
Okay,
I
so that's
forgot
not
to
bad.
mention that each time we unlock an actual ending, we'll receive a hangout memory illustration of our traveler and the character in the hangout event.
Oh, so pretty.
Okay, we get a
Oh,
photo
these will definitely
for
be worth
memories.
collecting.
Yeah, Genshin Impact Dating Sim confirmed.
Yes.
I'm all ready to hang out with them. So, who will be able to invite us to hang out?
Well, in version 1.4, there will be a total of 4 characters to hang out with, including Barbara, Noelle, Bennett, and Chungyun.
Oh, nice. This is too much for one heart. But as the traveler, I hang out with everybody, so I've got this.
Yeah, you got it.
I know that everybody would love to know more about the characters. Plus, we
So I
didn't
think
really
these
get to
4
interact with
characters
these
will not come
characters
out
in previous
for the
storylines.
Bennett as
Well, with the
well
exception of
for-
Barbara. So I'm
for
super
1.4.
curious about what this will bring.
So
I guess
Razor
this is our
now a
chance to
definite
interact with them
confirm.
more. Speaking of which, I
Venti
find
is
it hard to
confirmed.
imagine Chongyun inviting me out.
Right, and then we have
Maybe
two
he'll
more.
invite you for a popsicle.
Maybe.
And
Maybe
that's
it's
not
Sucrose
all.
because
We'll be
they-
getting more hangout
they had
events
Xiang
with
Ling
future version
pair
updates.
with
So be
Putao,
sure to
so
keep an
Sucrose
eye out
might
for
be
those
in.
down the roads. And now I can start my harem.
I'm so excited.
Yeah,
I can't wait to try these.
So
Who do
that's
we
all I
have
have
now?
regarding the new hangout events. Again, travelers should remember that these quests are lasting additions and
Maybe
won't
Ning Guang.
disappear with future version updates.
Just need Noel is
That's
already
good.
here, so
But
yeah.
how about some events and challenges that'll be exclusive in version 1.4?
Ooh, you're right on track. We'll get to those in the next section.
Okay, with that in mind, I think it's time for us to give away our second redeemable code to reward our loyal viewers out there.
Yes, finally!
Okay, second
Code inbound in 3, 2, 1.
I think we can move a bit forward here.
Bloom Festival.
Well, first, we'll have Wishful Drops.
Wishful drops? Sounds like it has something to do with water.
You're sort of getting there with the water idea. In Wishful Drops, a strange little life form who travels all the way from the nation of water accidentally causes a crisis in Mondstadt's wine industry.
What? No, a crisis in Mondstadt's wine industry? Ugh! Far be it from me to witness such tragedy.
A lot of drama. Yeah.
Sounds like
It's
a
my
dream
first time
come
watching
true
it
for
live, so
Diona, though.
literally.
I mean, she'll be happy. In order to solve the problem, travelers will partner up with a little oceanid of pure water, explore different areas together, and help it absorb oceanid creatures. The oceanid will learn more and grow up in the process.
Oh, looks like the event won't be just dispatching expeditions.
Nope. And after all the explorations are over, the little oceanid will be added to our inventory, just like the Sealy from Lost Riches.
Oh, great. Another little one for company.
Oh,
All the
nice.
more reason to abandon Paimon.
Hey, stop trying to take my job!
So this will be a new pet of sorts.
Back to the topic.
Pretty
While
nice.
our
I
little
like- I like
oceanid is
how-
learning from
how
its
the
exploration,
ocean
the event
pet
challenge
look like.
Raging Rodea will appear in Wishful Drops too.
Rodea? That's a familiar name.
She's the Oceanid of Chingsa.
Oh, yeah, her. Man, that's gonna be scary.
In this event challenge, Rodea gets unusually boisterous and filled with rage, gaining some extra power and abilities.
Ooh, so it'll basically be like Rodea 2.0.
And once again, I feel like I can totally anticipate my fate.
But we got you covered, Zach. Travelers will be able to deal damage directly to Rodea's body in this challenge. And we can team up to fight her in co-op mode if you actually invite me, Zach. So be sure to give it a try.
Okay, so we
Sounds
did
good,
co-op.
but I'd like to know what we can get from this
You can
event
see
challenge.
that we got
Yeah, me
in
too.
this game. There's
We are
Rosario,
going to gain a
so
lot of character
I think
experience
Rosario is-
materials as rewards.
Rosario,
Oh, thank
depending
goodness.
on
I
when
pretty much
this
always need
event
more of
will
those.
start.
It costs original
If it's
resin to
going to
collect
start
those rewards,
just-
so it's not like unlimited.
It's going to start in the early part of the
But-
1.4, then
But-
Rosario
Remember
is
the
most
little
likely to be
oceanid? Each
in
time we help it
the-
absorb
in the
enough
game
oceanid
earlier.
creatures from an area, we will get one heart of the spring, which can be used one at a time to claim rewards from Raging
it'd be-
Rodea. There
it'd
are
be very
5
good
areas
to-
to explore,
to-
so we will get
for
5 heart of
Norio
the
to-
springs in
to
total.
milk the
Ooh,
child's banner.
5 free
So
rewards.
maybe for the
Nice.
child's banner,
It leaves
maybe
more
there-
room for other
there
activities.
might be
Another
Rosario,
new
so
event
not
coming in
sure.
version 1.4 is called Contending Tides.
Whoa, what a cool name!
And it just so happens that we have a cool trailer for it. Zach, I'll need your deep
Contending
voice for
Tides?
this.
Okay.
You mean,
This voice?
That's what I'm talking about. Ready? Action!
I mean,
Oh. Everyone born in this corner of the world has dreamed about becoming the strongest in Tavad. Dadaupa Gorge's media arena is currently summoning all contenders willing to fight for that title. Time limits, the status of your teammates, tough enemies, all manner of challenges and goals. Such things aren't good for your health, you know. The proportion of conductive substances within the sweat from your battle-worn brow is less than 1%. Release powerful shockwaves in this manner and increase the damage of your next plunging attack. This is known in some circles as the art of the cannonball.
Lucario also seems to be going to a new...
Mighty ancient warriors shall do battle with the rising star known as the Traveler. Is this what they call a clash of the titans? Sometimes you gotta tough it out a bit to become the strongest there is.
That was dead.
I don't mean to be rude. Cross-arm laterals, training? That's not fair to the weak.
And cut! Oh my gosh, Zach, that was amazing!
That was so cool. Okay, any movie trailer casting directors, Zach should be in all of your movie trailers, just saying.
Hey, yeah, I'm here. I'm open to all opportunities.
As shown in the trailer, we will have all those challenges in Dada Upa Gorge's Meaty Arena. Starting from the first day of the event, a new challenge with 3 difficulty levels will
day of
be
the
added
event?
daily. The rewards will vary for each difficulty.
So do I need to fight 3 times to claim all the rewards?
Nope. Upon completing a higher difficulty, all difficulties below it will be deemed completed as well.
Nice.
Okay, so just
But
do
you
the
do
highest
need to
one,
pay
guys.
attention to the completion
Don't waste
criteria.
time, just do
There
the
are
highest
3
one, get it
criteria
done.
per challenge, and you have to achieve them all to complete the challenge.
Oh, awesome. Looks like we'll have plenty to do there.
That being said, travelers will get different buffs in each challenge. If you take advantage of those, it'll be easier for you to clear those challenges.
Sweet. So what kind of buffs can travelers expect to see?
We'll have to wait and check them out in game.
Ooh, they're probably related to those epic lines you just read, Zach.
Who knows? And that's all for the new events in version 1.4. How exciting! And as always, our last section will be about our optimizations and new features added in Genshin Impact version 1.4.
Alright,
Erica,
quality of
I'll leave
life.
this part
Here we
to
go,
you.
guys.
Okie dokie.
Here we go.
The developers of Genshin Impact always want to provide better gameplay experiences through new features and adjustments. And this time, we are having some handy optimizations too. Let's check
Okay.
out what's on the list. At the top of the list is condensed resin. Yeah, many travelers have been hoping they would raise the limit, and it turns out wishes will come true. In version 1.4, Genshin Impact will be increasing the limit of condensed resin one can hold from 3 to 5.
Yay! So we can save more resin and use them in specific domains!
Yes, that's right. And when we're too busy to play, we can save.
I think this one you have to take it with a pinch of salt. You see that actually I just saw something. Okay, so basically you can now do in 1.4 there Mihoyo is saying that you can do 5 condensed resin. Alright. Okay, 5 condensed resin, 1 condensed resin take 40, so 5 is 200. So I'm not sure whether are we getting like our max resin from 160 to 200 now. Okay, but I just saw something, so I just reversed the video a bit. Alright, okay, so not sure you see this, okay, but you can see that here he's able to do 5 because it is 220 out of 40. So that means that most likely we are still getting about we're still getting 160 resin. I think what happens here is that you get 160 resin and you top it off with a 50 primogens or fragile resin and get the additional 60 resin, and 160 plus 60 will be 220. Alright, I've not done that thing where maximum and whether it goes to 220 slash that one, so I'm not sure as well. So I think this is just you know, it's a big I'm not sure. I think it is, you know, quite misleading in a way, you know, and yeah, I think, you know, I think it's more. I don't think we need a lot of condensed resin. Yes, maybe more is good, but more importantly, we need the regen for the resins to be increased significantly so that we can do more stuff and enjoy the game. That's the thing. Right, so I think MiHoYo needs to look at it. Yeah.
Pact will be increasing the limit of condensed resin one can hold from 3 to 5.
Yay! So we can save more resin and use them in specific domains!
Yes, that's right. And when we're too busy
Yeah, so like what Paimon says here, yes, the more you have more condensed resin, of course, you can save it for a particular domain that you have, and that's the only good point that I see from this condensed resin. Yeah.
to play, we can save more than a day's resin for later use.
Time to farm those crystal flies!
Get out the butterfly nets.
The next optimization will be for the game's cooking system. After the version update, travelers will be able to cook food manually even if they've already unlocked auto-cook for that particular dish. We can select how to cook more freely.
Huh, but why would we need manual cooking in the first place?
Well, there's an achievement for cooking suspicious food, and if you've cooked every dish perfectly because you're just amazing at the game, then you might miss this one. So now we can try this out for any food at any time.
Ha! Suspicious
Okay.
foods never stopped Paimon before!
So we need to
Speaking
cook
of
suspicious
which,
food.
with the new
So,
version update, overall production experiences such as cooking, crafting, and forging will improve with a new adjustment. The game will remember which character we've used to make certain products and will set them as default for the next production. Of course, there will still be the option to change the selected character manually.
Oh, that's so nice. We won't need to scroll through the list looking for the right characters every time now.
Yeah, saves time and scrolling.
Another important feature change to expect in the version update will be regarding the game's world level system. Starting from version 1.4, travelers will actually be able to decrease their world level by 1.
Whoa, that's crazy. So it's like we'll have a ticket back if we don't want to stay in the harder world then.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm not sure about this. Okay. How should I put it? I think it's having this option is not really good. As in you can decrease your world level, okay, to a level that you are able to fight comfortably and everything. But I mean, it defeats the purpose of it, because if you are already very high, and the only way that I can see you using this is unless you are fighting a certain boss, and you feel that you're okay to get the rewards at a lower AR at a lower world level, then that's okay. But I mean, if you level up correctly and everything, I think this is actually should not be an option at all lah. So yeah, that's my thought on it lah. So yeah, that's how I see it lah. Another way I see is you lower your world level so that your friend can join you, okay? But it doesn't make sense because actually the higher world level can join the one that is lower. So yeah.
Travelers will be able to dip their toes in the harder world level and decide if they want to stay there or lower it back down. This change world level function will unlock at world level 5, and travelers can manually lower their world level by 1 once the function is available.
But the question is, can we return to the harder world level once we're ready?
Oh yeah, totally! Travelers may revert their world level if they wish. And of course, the rewards from world bosses and leyline blossoms correspond to the current world level, so everyone will have to balance the pros and cons. One thing to be noted, travelers will only be able to change their world level once every 24 hours, so be sure to
once
think
in
it through
every 24
beforehand.
hours?
Ooh, nice. This one's definitely an interesting change.
Next, our in-game profile screen will have a new feature in the coming
the
update.
stream is
Oh,
quite
I
long.
remember in 1.3 they added the character
45,
showcase.
going 45
So what did
already.
we get this time?
Yeah, that's right. In version 1.4, there will be a new space to showcase collected name cards. Travelers can use the space to make some of their name cards visible to others, and upon clicking the showcased name cards, they can view the descriptions and details on how to get them.
All the more reason to collect more name cards.
Yeah! And last but not least, we'll have some adjustments to the Spiral Abyss. With the new update, travelers will be able to exit the Spiral Abyss at the character selection screen between 2 floors. They'll also be able to check the elemental resonance of their 2 teams for floors that diverge.
Great. That's so helpful for building the right teams.
Okay, that's
And
good.
that's not all. Travelers will also be able to restart the challenge mid-combat in the Abyss. All we need to do is press the escape key or the button on the upper left to retry.
Oh, so we'll be able to restart immediately when we know that we've failed, which I do a lot, to get the best rewards.
Yeah, right? This is a very important update to me.
Now that'll save
Okay.
some time for the Abyss grinders.
Yup.
And that's all we got for new features and optimizations coming in version 1.4. I'm really excited to see all of these implemented.
Sweet.
And with that, I think it's time to unpack the last redeemable code.
That's right, that's right. Everybody get ready for the goodies. Code inbound in 3, 2, 1.
Alright, you show Chao this time. So these 3 characters, I think Venti, Rosario, and Chao. You since you got time with the I think how it will work is that maybe Rosario will be more in the second banner, but not so sure. You know. Yeah. Because everyone will, I think, will go for Venti because they will have now realized that Venti is a very very good character. So to make the banner more interesting and everything, they will go for and to maximize the revenue for MiHoYo. MiHoYo being a company that values profit and everything, so they will probably go with
With a
Venti.
final code cast out among the fans, our
Alright.
special program has reached its
So they probably go with Venti as the main banner for 1.4, and then subsequently Chao and Rosario in the same banner as that one. So I think that will happen, and if that happens, I'm guessing that for Venti's banner will have Razor. Right, Razor is from Mondstadt. I think it will definitely have. I'm not sure. Is it Sucrose? Sucrose will be inside. I don't think Ningguang will be inside, so because she's not a thing. So let me just check the Hoyo's website. I can't remember who's the other 4-star character that is inside inside the game as well. So that will definitely weigh in on the thing. So let me just check. Alright, so we have Lisa, we have Amber, we have Barbara. Barbara is really out. I think so Barbara is out. So Bennett. Okay, so and we have Diana. Interesting. Okay, so I'm guessing that for Venti's banner, alright, they are going to do it with 1. Okay, we have 3, right? So Razor is definitely in. Sucrose is in. Okay, and the last one will be Diana. Alright. The reason why I choose Sucrose is because for the current banner they're having Hu Tao and Xiangling, so I think they will go with that match. Alright, Xiangling. So they'll go with a repeated elemental character. Alright, and then they will have Razor because Razor has not shown up. He didn't show up once that I know of. Alright, so in Charles' banner, will be quite interesting. Alright, Charles' banner will be, I think most likely will be, then will be Rosario, right? Because they want to milk it as much as they can. Rosario, then we have Water. Water we don't have so much, so this is gonna be interesting, man. Yeah, Water we have Sinchu, we have Barbara. Wow, I really do not know what's going to happen for Charles' banner. Yeah, I think Fisher might come back. Alright, Fisher has not really been so much, so maybe Fisher will come back. Alright, and one more character. Because it's a Mondstadt, I think Noel will come back. Yeah. Yeah, so it's really random then their way of doing things if that happens, and it will be very hard to predict, which I think is good. It keeps everyone on the toe, and there won't be much leaks. So yeah, that's good.
Glorious end.
So let's continue.
Sounds like Erica's been having a lot of fun on this special program.
Yeah, so tell us, Erica, how does it feel to do the version previews with us?
This was so fun. I love any excuse to be Venti even more, and I love you guys. I miss
We
you.
love
guys
you
so
too.
much. Ah!
So we
And I
come to
miss
the end
you
already,
so
I think.
much.
I know. Oh, you guys are the best, and I can't wait to do all the updates and play the mini games in the Windbloom Festival. Yee!
Yeah, me too.
I'm gonna enter into your world, Zach, and while you're fighting a big boss, I'm just gonna sit there and play songs on the lyre.
Can I also come and play different songs? We're playing like 2 different songs while Zach's.
Yes, off key.
Yeah, awesome, perfect.
So I hope everybody's had a good time and will enjoy version 1.4. Don't forget to send flowers to those you love during the Windbloom Festival.
Yeah!
May you find joy in the brilliant flowers and gentle breeze flowing through Mondstadt.
Thanks for watching the Genshin Impact version 1.4 special program. Take care. Bye, everyone.
Thank you, everyone. You're amazing. I love you. Ah!
Take care and see you in the game.
Bye.
Bye.
Right. Okay, so interesting. But I think I'm not sure. It's still like a miss. I mean, like you can see that they are so hyper and everything. You know, trying to promote 1.4. You know. But other than the characters that we know that are coming out, the only one being very good or interested that I'm interested in is Rosario. So the other rest, the events, I can say I'm not really interested in it. Yeah, it's really feel like a meh for me. You know, you have to do gliding, you have to shoot arrows, you know, you have to play the music, you know. The music part might be interesting, but again, it's gonna be hard for PC gamers. So you have to like either switch to a mobile and then play it, you know, depending on how intensive it is. Yeah. So yeah, I just wish that, you know, they are able to come up with new characters each time. You know, at least then that will make it more interesting. I think it is about time now that they should try to push out Dendro's characters, because they have this in the works, but I'm not sure why they are still holding it. So yeah. Alright, so thank you very much for joining me for this stream. Yeah, I think I will just do a quick stream. I'll end this stream and then I'll just continue to do it with my daily for my main account. I think I have not done anything yet. Yeah, I still have a lot. I have about 138, so I'll catch you there in the stream for just a short while. Alright, thanks guys. See you. Bye Hermit. Thanks a lot.